Today, I'm connecting the dots to your well-being about wounds that continue to show up, and we participate in, but we're ready to transform. So step one, I go to the body. I observe where in my body it's holding tightness, it's holding tension. It might just feel sticky, but I observe that. For me, often, if I'm transforming fear, I'm feeling that in my stomach. The stomach holds a lot of fear. It also holds excitement. You might notice tightness in your shoulders, or your neck might feel a little stiff. Observing where in your body is speaking to you is the first step. From there, step two, I begin to breathe. So I take time to feel my body and I consciously breathe. I'm breathing, I'm sitting with that body, and I'm really honestly activating the parasympathetic system when I go in and I begin consciously breathing. Step three. Step three, I then meet myself, this part of me that's working to really transform this limiting belief, this pattern, this behavior. I meet that part with love and with acceptance. And now I'm going to start to get a little bit curious. So to do this, I listen to what this part of me is trying to say. Maybe this part feels inferior. Maybe this part feels like they're not good enough and they're not going to be able to perform or do whatever it is that they're supposed to do. Maybe this part is sad or feels lonely. Whatever it is, this part of me that's speaking to me, that's speaking this limiting belief and this behavior, I'm listening. Next, for step four, I meet this part of me with the mama bear that's inside of me, the wise elder, my higher self, perhaps. And if that feels a little uncomfortable or new to you, think about someone that really genuinely loves you, who you might hold in high esteem. This could be your grandparent. This could be your mom or your dad. This could even be a friend, a support figure that's always there by your side. So this part of me meets my higher self or this support figure, and it listens, and then it asks if it's ready to do something different, if it's ready to almost seek counsel. Sometimes the part of me that's shining this limiting belief is not ready, and that's okay. If that's the case, I continue to breathe, I continue to feel in my body, and I continue to let this part have its rant or its tantrum and share whatever it's ready to share. If I am ready to transform, meeting my higher self, I then begin to brain train or participate in positive thought patterns such as, you know that you can do this. You have it. You can be creatively confident. You are good enough. You're enough. Whatever thoughts I need to hear, I begin stating to myself. Often I'm journaling this so that I have something to go back and reread from time to time. I'm continuing to breathe and work with my body as I'm stating these brain training techniques. Something else I might participate in is playing the true, not true game with myself. So when I'm trying to transform a limiting belief, I might say, what's true about that? What's true about that story, the story that I'm creating? So maybe it's, I feel like that, I'm experiencing fear. I feel that I can't do something that's about to, I'm about to participate in. So I say, well, what's true about that story? Well, my fear is true. Okay, I acknowledge that. What else is true? This is a belief that actually came from my mom, or this is a belief that came from my dad, or maybe another family figure. That's true. Then I participate in what's not true about this belief. Well, what's not true is that belief did come from my mom and dad, and I don't have to agree with it. That's not my own belief. I just agreed with that when I was younger, and now I get to transform it. Or maybe what's not true, that I am good enough and I have all the tools available for me to do whatever is coming up. Just one example. Now for step 6, ask yourself, what did you have to do to get your needs met? Where did this limiting belief come from? Well, did I have to perform to receive love? Did I have to hide myself and avoid others to be protected? What did you have to do to get your needs met? What did this part of you have to do to get their needs met, often when they were younger? Ask yourself then, after you've identified this, if you're ready to try something different, if you're ready to move on. If you are, state whatever it is that you had to do to get your needs met. State that oppositely. I am deserving of love. I can be seen. I can be heard. And that might be a big jump. That thought pattern might be a very big jump for you. So the bridge, willing, can be wonderful. I'm willing to be seen and be heard. I'm willing to shine that I'm good enough. I'm willing to know that I don't have to perform to get my needs met or to feel loved. Betraying ourselves creates rupture in our relationship with ourselves. No abandoning, no ignoring. There's no not showing up for yourself. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are important. Thank you for listening in to how you can connect the dots to your well-being. Breathe love.